Hi there, my name is Morgan Risden and I'm the creator of Center Studio, where I teach people skills to feel more comfortable more often. Now, earlier this week, I was working with one of my longtime students in an online lesson, and she started asking me, what can I do to alleviate the top of my upper back? It's always starting to get a little tight, a little sore, and is there anything I can do to alleviate that pain? And this is an area that I think is very common for many people to experience discomfort, and I'm going to show you on this guy here. It's in between your scapulas, otherwise known as your shoulder blades, and here at the spine there's these muscles that can tend to get very tight, and sometimes for some people that pain will travel all the way up into your neck, into your cervical vertebrae. So I wanted to share with you today something that you can do that's going to pretty much alleviate any sort of tension that you're feeling in a quick way. It's a quick fix, it's not permanent, and it's definitely not something that's going to solve the problem in the long run, but I think it's a nice thing to know about if you're having to work at your computer for long periods of time or doing conference calls and you feel like the upper back is just really giving you a lot of trouble. So I'm going to share with you what you can do in this video. Okay, so first, you're going to forget everything you ever believed about posture. Okay, so any ideas that you have about being upright or being tall, and you're just gonna put that aside for a moment and you're gonna let your head hang. So the head is gonna drop in the front of the torso, letting the whole weight of your head come off of the top of the spine. So the chin might start to tuck a little bit closer to your sternum, and the upper back is gonna begin to elongate. And then from here, see if you can drop your head even more. And after you get to this place, then maybe see, can you let your tailbone drop? So really give in to the big juicy slump so that you let your whole spine take more of a C curve, and you really just let the weight hang even further off the top of the spine. And you'll feel probably pretty quickly that tension sort of alleviated from the upper back here. And you're gonna hang out here for a moment or two. Of course, unless it's uncomfortable, and then hopefully it goes without saying, don't stay here. So you're gonna find yourself in this position for a few moments, and then when you're ready, using your eyes to look up, you're gonna travel and trace your eyes along the floor till you get to your eyebrows, and then you're gonna continue letting your eyes lead the movement all the way up. So you begin stacking your vertebrae one at a time on the top of your spine. So what this does is, because the head, friends, weighs so much, it weighs anywhere from 8 to 10, 12 pounds for some people, it's taking that pressure of the head, the weight of the head, off of those muscles of the upper back. Because our head is actually supposed to be balancing on the very top of our spine. And for most of us, we have a bad habit of putting that weight into the upper back and having the upper back have to really hold up the head on the top of the spine. So doing something like this will alleviate that tension pretty quickly, and you'll find like, oh, that feels so much better. But of course, friends, if you go back to doing what you were just doing, chances are the pain is going to come back, and it might even come back a little bit stronger. Okay, that's happened as well, because the body wants you to get rid of it eventually for the long haul, right? It doesn't want to experience that discomfort. So sometimes there's some pushback, but at least in the interim, you have something that you can do on your own that's going to give you some relief and give you a moment where you don't experience the pain, so you can finish whatever task you have at hand. Okay? And for those of you who are interested in finding a solution that's more long-term, I'm going to suggest you begin with my constructive rest video. So I'll make sure to link in that in the comments below to that video, and that's a way that you can begin getting in touch with your body and what your body needs, and it's a great place to start to finding a more permanent solution. Okay, and if you haven't already, please, I'd love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel on the button below. Okay, until next time, friends, take care. Ciao.